How's it going? I'm Eric Looper. This is my buddy Dan. We're going to be doing some neck stretches today. A lot of times we teach patients in the office, we teach neck stretches, and by the time patients get home or the next day rolls around, they tend to forget what we've gone over. So we're going to post a video going over the neck stretches so that you can use them as a video cue when you are doing your exercises. So when we're dealing with neck stretches, we want to be sure never to put over pressure on the neck. A lot of times you'll look at YouTube neck stretches and you'll see different people pulling on the tops of the head. I don't care for that technique because that overpressure can put added stress on the joints, which we don't like. So we're going to utilize a stretching technique that doesn't utilize any type of overpressure. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to reach for the floor. If you are sitting in a chair, you can grab the seat of the chair. The purpose for that is to allow the shoulders to drop down and not to ride up as we're doing the stretch. So focus on really leaving those shoulders down. So what we're going to do is our first stretch, which is going to stretch the upper trapezius muscle, which is that little bump we have right up at the top of our neck. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to drop one ear to the same side shoulder. You're just going to go gently down and bring that ear toward the shoulder without allowing that opposite shoulder to rise up. You should feel a stretch right along the top edge of that shoulder there, and that is the upper trapezius muscle. You're going to hold that stretch for about 15 seconds and then come up and out of that stretch and then slowly bring it down to the other side. Again, leaving that shoulder depressed and down. You're going to stretch through there for another 15 seconds or so, 15 to 20 seconds, come up to the top, and you're going to repeat that. And you're going to do it 3 times on each side. The next 2 stretches build off of that first stretch. So what that means is that in both stretches, you're going to start off by going all the way down to end range and feeling that deep stretch along that upper trapezius. In the second stretch we're going to do, which will be for the scalenes and some smaller muscles on the front side of the neck, you're going to push that chin forward and lift it up to the ceiling. It's really important not to rotate the head back, not to extend the head back, and not to try to couple those movements together. Come all the way to end range and then push that chin forward and then bring it toward the ceiling. You're going to hold that again for the same count, about 20 seconds, and then bring it down to the other side. Push that chin forward and lift up to the ceiling. 3 times each side, 20 seconds per repetition. The third stretch we're going to do is for a muscle called the levator scapula muscle. So just like we said before, we're going to start off with our basic stretch of bringing that ear to the shoulder, and then we're going to tuck that chin and drop that forehead down toward your thigh. That should push the stretch, and you should feel that further toward the spine or further toward the backside. Again, just like before, the same count, 20 seconds, 3 times each side, come all the way to end range, tuck that chin in, almost like you're trying to give yourself a double chin, and drop that forehead down toward the thigh. Those are the counts for the stretch. Those are the 3 stretches that we want to do because that will stretch the anterior side, the lateral side, and the posterior side of the neck. So thanks for watching, and look for some other videos. Say goodbye, Dan.
Bye.